All right, so I've upped my quality, so we'll soon see. Oh, so this is on private? Edit? What? Live reactions, anyone, subscribers, live chat. I'm a little bit confused. It says it's private. I can see the chat going. Or type in the chat just to make sure. And let's see if it pops up on my screen so I get a delay of... Because I had some chat thing, so I don't know if that's got a delay on it or if it works or if it shows it or not. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's only showing Twitch. Well, that's all right. I've got it over here, so if anyone talks, I can see it over there. It just means that people can't see it in the one chat. I'll figure that out in a bit. But, yep, I can see it saying it's excellent. It's working. YouTube is on. Twitch is on. Yeah, so we'll just stop fucking around and get into it. Yeah, so basically I did some voice recording this morning. And some editing of the video that I want to get out. And this is the next thing that I want to get out. Basically like an intro video on my channel. So I started drawing it. I thought it was me at the desk, and I thought, you know what, I'll add some lighting into it and all that jazz. So this is what I've come up with so far. Oops, turn my pen on. So I'm not 100% sold on it. The reason being is that I love the light stuff, but I fucked it up. And the problem is that because this was an organic when I made it, so it's just evolved, and I did it a wrong way, which tends to be a theme. So I make it harder for myself. So as you can see here, as it goes through, hang on, I'll put it on a loop, so it'll just play through endlessly. Yeah, see, the flickering isn't working for me. The silhouette, I don't mind, but I've stuffed up the combination of it flashing. So, and now if you go into here and you look, there's a lot of layers. Now I've deleted a few, but we also have it just in, like I could just do it in non nighttime looking. You know, I could just make it look like a normal daytime. Now, I'm not sure if I like that or not, but now the good thing is I've got this individually done. What's up, dude? Oh, free day! Yeah! Yeah, my day's alright. I'm just testing out, streaming on YouTube again, seeing if it's working and all that jazz, but... No, it's going alright. I'm just working out whether I want to have this in the dark, like this. I don't like it because I stuffed it up a bit. No, so it's a lot of work. Like this little thing took ages because I had to draw the C, but then I had to draw each arm and then delete it from the chair, and then black it out, and then add the lighting to it. But I stuffed it up because it was organic. It sort of was changing all the time, and as I normally do, I put wrong things on wrong layers. So the lighting to me I don't like, and the silhouette there, the glowing, I don't like it. Like yeah, it's not clean. So the option I've got is I have to do it all again, where I have to draw the arms all again. So what are your hours that you work, Jose? Like, what do you work? Today's Monday. Oh, what, is it Sunday for you? But yeah, I'm not sold on it. Because I can do it like, turn all this off. And I think I've got it all still cut in, what do you call it? Oh, hang on. We've still got something on. So I've still got it all in this, as far as I could tell. I don't know what I need on and what I don't need on out of these. And the thing that got me lost was there were so many layers that I just got so confused when I was doing it. I couldn't I couldn't find the right layers, and it was just a mess. So I don't even know if these are right or what, you know, because things have been moved around, and you know. But let's see, what do we got? Yeah, you see how the mouse is moving so quick? I'm back. My mum called me because my cat ran away from the house. Inside cat, I'm guessing. I'm just eating like 100,000 cookies. Yeah, so what I was saying is that I stuffed this up. So this is normal, really fast though. And then I thought, oh, I'll change it to black and white. I mean, to look like it's nighttime, but the problem is that they're all merged, the layers. So if I add the color to it, yeah. Yeah, that's a problem. So that's why I changed it. And if you look at it in black and white, his arm moves really slowly. So this was the first go through, and then because I had no idea where to put the movement, and then when I play it, I was like, shit, there's a lot of hand movement going on. So I have to go through it and delete it. But then if I want to make it, put an overlay over it, it changes it makes everything weird. So how can I explain it? Yeah, so if this guy was cut out and his own layer, it would be ideal, because then I can change, but then I have to do it for each arm. That's the problem. So I've got to do it for that one, that one, that one. You know, I've got to make him black for all those, and I don't have any of them. You know, they're all, that's the only one that I've got. So if I was, for example, like here, we'll alpha lock him, and then I go fill layer. So now he's black, you see? So he can be at the front, but what I have to do is I have to add in over here. Oops. Why isn't it drawing? Yeah, that was weird. Oh, because I alpha locked it. Alpha lock. Yeah, so like, for example, here, I'd have to draw in the hands for each. Yeah, I've evolved. Yeah, so that's your silhouette, basically. But the issue is that, yeah, I'd have to draw each hand, each one of these things, like that bit, you know, that bit, in black, and then stick it together, you know. So it's not crazy, but it's annoying. Whereas it's always the way I plan things out the wrong way. Like and it's something I'm trying to work on. I need to keep everything. Yeah, and that's what I mean. Tedious is definitely the word. But I make it tedious, if that makes sense. Like if I start out from the start and I structure it properly, and I go, all right, the guy, let's draw this guy. He's on his own layer. He's got arms. Draw all the arms. You know what I mean? Once you've done all that, then do the next thing. But what I tend to do is that I start off, say, I draw the background, and then I want to see what it looks like all stuck together, so I stick it together, but then I forget to do the rest of the stuff, and I continue on with it being stuck together, where I've got to stop doing that. Yeah, so because then, yeah, like what ends up happening is I've got to go back over it all, and yeah, it becomes tedious. That's the word for today, tedious. But yeah, you're probably I don't know if you're too young to know these games. You got Monkey Island, you got Quake, Day of the Tentacle, and Doom. So yeah, Doom, Day of the Tentacle, Monkey Island, you probably do know. Quake, and obviously Michael Jordan. You know, your classic 90s kids' bedroom. So how's work been? Yeah, I mean, it's not super tedious now that I think about it. All I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do two things. I could draw it, or I could cut it out. I'm just gonna draw it. I've got all the layers, so I can't draw anything. Good on you. So I'm gonna get rid of all these black ones. Actually, I don't know if I need to get rid of them all. No, I do. I do, because of the lighting. So all this is a waste. You know, this is like a day or something of work just getting deleted. Ah well. By the way, it's not part of the subject, but I have to thank you from the bottom of my heart for having listened to me so many times. I've tried to apply. Ha! Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. Yeah. Awesome. I'm happy for you. You know, you should be proud of yourself, like doing it yourself. Like that's the... Right, they're all gone. Starting again. Yeah, and I mean it's all about state of mind. You know, like overthinking. You know, you're your own worst enemy. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, that's awesome. All right. So, I'm thinking I just need a few arms. I need that one, that one. So let's add a frame. Kick a lion or kill a lion? Yes, I kicked it. Oh, but it still killed me. Ah. That's all right. As long as you knew what you were saying. I thought it was an English barrier. You know, you said the wrong word. Also, yeah, you got to maintain the other side too. So, for example, if things are going really well for you, what do you call it? My YouTube video is buffering. Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah, if things are going really well for you and you take on a lot of things, like because you're feeling good, that can be a bad thing too. If that makes sense. So, for example, say, you know, I don't know, you lose lots of weight, you get a new job, and then a girl's interested in you. So you got 3 things that happen, all right? So you got to deal with 3 things, and it's all because you're positive in your mind and everything's great. So you're going, yeah! And then what happens is that it's too much for you, and that yeah turns like, oh my God, I can't handle it anymore, and then it ends up going bad. You know what I mean? So only take on, you know, a couple of things at a time. Don't try to change the world as soon as you feel good, basically. Just organically ride it, I guess. Yeah. Maybe try to make the lion a pet and ride around in the lion for a while. Yeah. So this is all black anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, because you see that a lot, happen a hell of a lot. Like it's happening with me a little bit too, because like, you know, this past year a lot's happened for me. So I lost all the weight. I started drawing and it's starting to become a thing, like potentially can grow into a thing. I've also started, like, my mum planted that seed of looking for chicks, you know, like looking for girls and a girlfriend or whatever. So I started checking out dating apps and like joined a dating app. Like I've never done any of that. Like I haven't gone on a date or anything in like 6 years, you know, or something. I don't know, like a very long time. And so, and then I put my photos up on the thing, and I've had like, I don't know, a pretty good response of, you know, women talking back to me. And so like, yeah, so focusing on that has distracted me from doing this thing, you know what I mean? So it's like that's a good one. I like it. Oh yeah, I don't use like, yeah, I mean I joined up for like, I went on one thing and it was just all spam of like webcam girls, like, you know, wanting, like talking to you and then going, you know, oh, I'm just, you know, like, so what are you doing? And they're like, oh, I'm just bored I'm bored, I'm just lying in bed. I'm like, okay, because that's how everybody talks. And it's like, and then, you know, I'm thinking of going and having a shower, would you like to watch? And I'm like, what? I'm like, of course I'll watch. And they're like, well, if you want to, you know, you can tip me on my PayPal, you know, or donate me some money. And I'm like, well, no, you know, I'm happy to watch for free, but but yeah, I'm not paying. And so, you know, I've just tried a couple of them, and yeah, so, and where I live, I mean, that's probably the first step, I think, to be honest. Like, I don't want anything major or anything, like, because it's a big responsibility, like, you know, involving somebody else in your life and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, the girls that I'm talking to, like, I'm just talking to them and chatting to them. I'm not even suggesting anything. I'm just talking. You know, like, what did you do today? What did, you know, just general chit chat sort of stuff. And one of the girls I'm talking to, all she does is work. You know. Yeah. So she has, like, I think she gets, like, Saturday night to herself, like, just the night. So she works in the day, and then she has Saturday night off, and then she works Sunday. But then she works Monday to Friday. So she works Monday to Friday. No, she works Monday. She works every day. But she just has Saturday night off, where she can do stuff, apparently. And where I live, I'm limited too. There's not many people. Like, if I lived where my mate lives, an abundance. Just days, like days, weeks, years, just of people to select. But where I am, it's like I get all these messages. You've run out. There's no more people. Expand the search. So, like, I'm 100 kilometers now. That's how far, or 120 kilometers away from where I live. Where I'm not even interested in that. Oh, yeah. But you've got to think, you know, you're all also young too. There's a difference too, you know, like, I'm not going to say, you know, inexperience is a thing. You know, like, some people put a value on sex more than it is, if that makes sense. Yeah. You know, like, but I'm more of a girlfriend type of person than just one, you know, yeah. I've always had girlfriends. I never sort of just hook up. I've probably done it a couple of times, but not very much. And then sometimes the person who I do hook up with ends up developing into something, you know what I mean? It's not, yeah. Yeah, I'm not like that either. I'm very selective too. So, like, when I like what I like, and yeah, and that's it. You know what I mean? I'm very high risk, if that makes sense. I'm just like, let's just go with it and see what happens. And as compared to thinking about it and going, you know what, but because that's wrong, I think. You know, if you like something, like it. You know, if you enjoy something, enjoy it. You know, obviously you've got your what do you call it? Your morals in there. So it's not like, you know, you've got some people that are just like, I like this and I'm going to enjoy it, so they just go and sleep with every chick that they possibly can. That's not what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I'm like, if you like this person, like him and try to make something out of it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You haven't lost anything. You know what I mean? You actually got an experience and you had some fun, but you didn't mesh. You know, something wasn't right. So, you know, so trial and error, basically. Whereas, yeah, I'm not fully interested, to be honest. So. And there's a difference to age as well. Like, for me, because, you know, I'm your old uncle, you know. The women that I'm looking at are a lot older and a lot more established and independent and all that kind of jazz, you know what I mean? As compared to young. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Yes and no. You know, like, if you see somebody and you're attracted to them or something, and you want to get to know them or something, get to know them. If they reject you, they reject you. Like, you know, unfortunately, like, I always try to put a positive on everything. You know, if she rejects you, she's not worthy of you. Does that make sense? She might be a nice person and stuff, but she's not worthy of what you have to give her. She doesn't want it. So let's find somebody who wants what I have to give. Okay? It blows my mind how people, like humans, think so that them talking to a girl or trying to like somebody is the biggest thing in the world. Where you're like there's 8 billion people in the world. You know what I mean? You're one person out of all those people. How many women in the world? You know what I mean? And you're worrying about getting rejected by one? Like, you've got like the world of women. Like, you know what I mean? You don't have to put so much pressure on yourself. Like, you know, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Like, just, there's another one over there. Oh, there's another one. Shit. There's another one over there. Yeah. So, yeah, because I think people put too much pressure on yourself. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the ratio is. Is it 50? Is it 60-40? Like, you know, I don't know what the ratio of men to women are. Off the top of my head, like, you know. But yeah, like, too much pressure. And the other thing is that guys, this is men, no, guys do this. They're afraid of talking to a girl where all the girl wants is the guy to talk to him. You know what I mean? Just talk to him. Whereas then the guy's thinking, you know, I've got to go in there and I've got to say this, and then she'll say that, and then I'll say this, and then she'll say that, and then you know, eventually she'll either be my girlfriend or we'll be having sex. You know what? Like, what? like just go say hi. You know, or how are you, or whatever. I thought there would be more women. Yeah. So there you go. It's even more than I was thinking, you know? So more opportunity. So it really is a world full of women. Fear of rejection, you know? Like, I learned that at an early on in life. Well, they do, unfortunately. Like, they just crush our souls slowly. They look all beautiful and pretty and we like them, but then they just kill us. They just... Alright, so that's all good. So I'll make that alpha lock fill layer. Oh shit. What? Ah. Why? Alright, so I'll turn alpha lock off and then I'll fill this layer. See, no, that's not what I wanted. I want alpha lock on and then I want to fill the layer. What the fuck? Just getting rid of all that. The scars, the emotions, they're just coming back are being destroyed. No. No, I mean, relationships suck. They're good and they're bad, you know. Like, I got some mates that just hate their relationships, but they stay in them. because I think we've talked about this before, because they're worried about money. You know, I'm going to lose all these assets that I have in my life. You know, I've gone to work, you know, I've made this money, and if I leave my partner or we break up, I lose half of my assets. End of the day, well, you lose it all when you, like I've said it before, you lose it all when you die. So what's the fucking point? Like, you know what I mean? Like, wouldn't you prefer to lose half of it and then change your life and be happy in existence? Ah, look at you reading. That's yeah, man. Yeah. I sure am. I mean, I used to be a big time. Like when I was your age, like from the age of, I think 19, 19, 20 till about 20, 28. I used to smoke every day, like all the time, like full on stoner. You know, stoned during the day, you know, just all the time. I used to go out, hang out with mates, drive, go clubbing and all that stuff, smoke weed. Right. And then I stopped. I stopped for I stopped. Huh, good old Stone Temple Pilots. Great band. You know, it's like Snoop Dogg, you know, he smokes every day all the time. But like, I don't smoke in the day or anything. Like now I stopped smoking for what? Oh, 10, like 12 years or something. You know, like I just stopped. Like, so I stopped smoking everything. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's not as, I guess there's not as many chemicals in it. Like, maybe. So it's not doing as much damage. Like on his lungs and stuff. I mean, it's still smoke. But I mean, you can make edibles, you know, you can turn it into food and whatever. But yeah, so I only started probably last year, maybe, again. And I only do it at nighttime, like to go to bed, basically. So like, say 10 o'clock, like 10 o'clock at night or whatever it is. And then, yeah, so, you know, 2 hours or something, I'll be stoned or something, and then I go to bed. Yeah, because I noticed, like, I was suffering, like, I've got it, like, medical, like, over here, you know, it's medically approved, so, you know, it comes in the mail. You can get it delivered to you in the mail. Blows my mind. It's like, who would have thought that I'd be living in a place where I can order weed and it comes in the mail? I just go to the post office and pick it up. Ridiculous. But yeah, but I started doing it last year, but then I decided to grow up myself to try it because, like, it's too expensive. So my and my sister, she's got MS, like multiple sclerosis, so like nervous system and shit like that, and she's in pain all the time. So I've grown it for her, and then I give her, so she'll have to spend all the money trying to, because it's too expensive. Like it works out being Like what? 200, 450. So it would cost her like $450 for 30 grams, so an ounce. And if you were to, that's medically, but if you were to buy it illegally, it'd be about 280. You know. I mean, that's what'll eventually happen for sure, because your body just shuts off, your nerves stop working, you can't breathe, you can't eat, can't chew, you know. Eventually, potentially, depends. Sometimes medications changing, who knows, but yeah. Why can't I draw here? What is happening? Have I locked this layer or something? So, oops. So if I turn the alpha lock off, I can draw. Alright, it must be some sort of alpha lock thing, I don't know. Yeah, so basically, like I grew some, like, what? I don't know, maybe 3 months ago, maybe. I didn't please it. And yeah, I gave away a lot. Like I think I got, what did I get out of it? I grew it and it was huge. It was massive. But I got about 7 ounces. Like, so 450 grams or something, like a lot. So I gave it away. Like, I gave like two ounces to a friend, one to my sister, another one to somebody else. Like, I just, yeah. But yeah, I noticed that I needed it from, what do you call it? From sleep. Did I just draw this one? I think I did. No, I drew the disc, didn't I? Yeah, I suffer from insomnia and stuff, so I wasn't sleeping, and I was just like, yeah, I've had enough of this. And it turns out it was the only thing that put me to sleep. Like, and I wake up and I'm, you know, refreshed and whatever. The thing that I've got going for me, which is good, is that I don't get addicted. Let's see. Like, I don't have an addictive personality per se, so. I like how you speak so calm about it here. Yeah, you can make jokes all you want. Yeah. Like, it does, yeah. Like, you know, like that drug itself, like compared to all the others, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, to me anyway. You know, like, it's got so many benefits in it, like medical benefits. Like it gets rid of pain. It gets rid of everything. Like, you know. And it's all about, with anything, it's just moderation. Like, look at alcohol, for example. Alcohol is legal. Look at the problems that has. All right? Terrible. You know what I mean? Alcoholics, all this, but it's legal. So it's okay, right? Where you look at people who smoke weed, what do? Oh, shit. They just giggle, sit on the couch, and eat food. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah. And that's what I mean. Again, straight there. People who have anxiety and stress levels and stuff, weed's awesome for that. You know, and I look at strains like I look at ones that have those properties in it. So it's like this one will keep you clear-headed and stuff, and you'll be able to function and motivated and stuff like that. But it also helps with anxieties. If you're not eating or something, it helps with appetite. Some of them, it gets rid of like it's inflammation. So like if you've got like arthritis and all that kind of stuff, heaps of things. Yeah. But again, it's all about moderation. You know, it's the same. People go to work, they come home and they drink alcohol to unwind. They have a drink. Like, you know, so many people drink every night. Like have 1 or 2 glasses of alcohol every day. You know, I don't do that. I hardly drink at all. You know, but I've had people that have gone real far the other way. You know, like I found out a friend of mine that he went to jail because he was just a dickhead. But yeah, an update, I think a couple of weeks ago, he's lost the cartilage inside his nose because he's taking too many drugs. Yeah, no, I've been there. Don't worry about it. Like I could eat to myself. I could eat 2 pizzas. I could eat the full meal, like easy. Like, you know, you get the and then the 2 large pizzas, garlic bread, the Coke, or whatever the hell, and I'd eat it all to myself. And then what? The McDonald's, like you have the McDonald's where you've got like a meal for, you know, 4 burgers, the fries, and the Cokes and shit. I would eat it all except for the Coke, obviously. I'd eat 4 burgers and then the fries. You know what I mean? Just to eat it. And this was without smoking, so I didn't have the munchies. So what? We've drawn that. What did I draw? I drew that. Where's the other one? There's that one. Well, you got that one. We'll draw this one next. Come on, give me the one. If I got, yeah, there we go. Hang on. In Thailand, like me and a mate, we spent like I think $4,000 each. So we spent 8 in a week. So we spent like $4,000 in a week each. And so I'd spent too much money. So when I went to Hong Kong, I sort of just took it easy. And I just basically stayed in his apartment and ate pizza, because like they'd come on a motorbike, deliver it to your door, and they had this pizza that had like sausage in the crust, like cheese and sausage. I was like, I've never seen this before, and so I just ate pizza the whole time. Yeah, it was like there was just boxes of pizza. Like I was just bored and I was just, you know, wasting money on pizza. Yeah, Hong Kong was weird. I was there for 2 weeks. I went out with, he had to go to work, my mate, so I was just by myself during the day. where I went out and walked and checked out places and stuff, but yeah, nothing crazy. But then nighttime I'd go out with him, his girlfriend, and her friends. Yeah, that was good times. But during the day it was just sit around, order a pizza, eat a pizza. Bang, bang. I don't want to put that in there. I just want to put that shit in there. Yeah, like I used to have, I think, an emotional connection to food. So like when you were stressing out or something was going on, like you were saying, you stress, you eat pizza. Like I don't have it anymore. And what changed for me is that I went to Thailand, and when I went to Thailand, the food, I just changed my diet. Like it was just I was eating basically dinner for breakfast, you know, because that's just how they eat. I mean, I don't know if it's similar for you guys. Is that like, you know, in Western society, you wake up and you have cereal or toast or something for breakfast. Over there, that you're having rice, egg, and meat, like protein and stuff. So I started eating like that every day, and then I was eating foods that I hadn't eaten before, you know, and it was just better food, and I loved it. And yeah, so I started it sort of broke it up, I guess, like, because you know, you weren't going down to take away to have McDonald's, you weren't going, there wasn't these options sort of thing. And so, yeah, I don't have that connection now. Where before, when I was really fat and really big, like I had that problem. You know, it's a vicious cycle. I'll eat food to feel better, but now I feel bad because I've eaten so much crappy food. So, you know, you're like, yeah, I want comfort. And then you get comfort, and then you feel bad for the comfort, you know. So it's like a vicious cycle. Whereas now, yeah, I don't think of food at all. I just eat when I'm hungry, and that's that, you know. Like, where I got a friend, like my mate's girlfriend, she is like, I've never seen anyone like her. She is like, it's full on like she's in a relationship with food. Like her whole world revolves around it, and she just stresses about it because, you know, she's not the thinnest of girls, and she's worried, you know, she's trying to lose weight, but then she's eating all this bad food, and so she's not doing anything, and she gets the, and how she does it's so funny. She's hungry, she wants the food, but she'll come to you and she's like, oh, so you want some food? What do you want to order? So she tries to make you order food so she can order what she wants. You know what I mean? So she won't come out and say, look, I've just ordered some food, what do you want? She comes out and makes it like it's your idea to get the food, so she gets the food and it's okay. But you'll get like one little thing and she'll order everything. Like, and then when she gets it, she doesn't, because she's Filipina, she just eats with her hands and shit. But she's like, she'll eat food, she's tiny, but she'll eat food enough for like 6 people in one go. So she'll have a mountain of rice and chicken and stuff, and she just, blah, you know. And then she's eating that, and then she's hungry again. So she's just constantly, you know. I can't believe it. But you just see, like, when she eats the food, it's like it's like it's her boyfriend or her girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like she's just like, you know, it's like she's having sex or something. I don't know. That's what it's like. She's super aggressive, you know, don't touch my food. So she buys food for her and then food for somebody else. So this is all mine, you can't touch it. But pretty crazy. All right, so we've got, let's see, is that all the arms that we needed? Got that one. We got that one in black. Do we have that other one? Yeah, we got that one. All right, so I think we've got all the black arms that we need. So what we'll do is we'll bring them all up to here. Just to get them in the same spot. Oops. Alright, so we got that. And so what we'll do with this is that once we get all the arms in the right spot, is that all I needed? Then I can put this black one over the top so I can do anything I want to the ones below, because the black silhouette will go on top of the original picture. So I'll just duplicate this one, duplicate it again, duplicate it again. Bum, bum. All right, so that's the first one. That's that one, so let's merge that down. No, it can't be that one. Hang on. That one's when I've grabbed it. So I haven't grabbed it yet. So that one... There's another one I'm missing. I'm missing a hand somewhere. I probably deleted it. What's the bet? I mean, it could be that one. Do I have that one? Let's see, do I have that one? Alright, so streaming's going alright. So I'm just gonna... Doesn't matter about the views or anything like that, I don't give a shit. It's more about having a video there that I can put out and people can watch it. On the YouTubes, I mean, I could take the Twitch one and then pop it over there, but so far, like, you know, I've upped my frames. I'm dropping frames at the moment, so it's going up and down, so it's good now. I think I'm still dropping frames. Oh yeah, camp info. Whoops. Yeah, so my daughter's got a camp coming up. She's got a message there. Alright, so I reckon it's this one. So I'll just keep duplicating this just to, you know, because I don't want to fall into the trap. And then, yeah, run out of... So let's see. Boom, boom. So nothing, that, then that. And then there's one more missing, actually, hang on. It's that one with the disc in it. So I'm missing that one with the disc. So where is that? Because I've got one disc one, which is, I've got that one there. So I've got that disc, but I need the other one, the other disc one. Yeah, so is it that one? Could be that one, but is that the same one as the one that I've already got? The way that I know is where it is in there. And I don't think it is. That's too close to the hand. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I'm just not sure. Like, let's see how far away it is. So... yeah, see, that's the one that I've got. Where I want... that one. Yeah. So it is the right one. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it sucks because I'm streaming on YouTube. I can't put music on, but, you know. Got to try to grow the channel. Yeah, put that in there, that in there. Yo, yo, yo! What's going on, Edit? You're loving Last Epoch or whatever it is? Alright, so that... hang on a second. That one grabs it. That one goes there, and then that one. Yeah, good. So I'm just duplicating this every time, just to make sure. And then bring that one down. Yeah, no worries, dude. You're right. I saw that picture of you like falling asleep in the bed with the that was in the playpen. That was super cute. Two big babies. Oh shit. But yeah, I'm redoing all this again because I stuffed it up like I tend to do. You know, like I merged layers together and when I shouldn't merge layers together, and yeah, you know, and it messes all the shit up. And so what I've got to remember is I've got to actually remove this thing. That's right. This doesn't need to be there. Because that's my hand. Like the default hand on the keyboard. So I got to remember I don't need it. But the reason why I got to do it again was because I stuffed up with the lighting. I merged it all together, so I couldn't. I merged the background image and this guy. I merged them together so that when I would put the background lighting on, it would go over the top of the actual guy. Whereas I want the guy sitting like, so I want the guy sitting here, and I want the light shining in front of him. So it'll look like, well, basically, say this is the light, this is the dude. Actually, probably a better way to do it. This is the guy, and this is the light. I want it going through. What have I got? Oops, stop. Yeah, and what was happening is that the light was on the back of the guy, whereas it should be on the front of him. So the monitor's here, light's coming at you, this is all lit up, but you don't see that. But behind all this would be dark. So like, yeah, what you see here basically. And what was happening was as soon as I would put the light on, this would all go yellow instead of staying black. So I've had to recreate it again, just so I can, you know, get it working perfect. So when I play it, it flashes like he's on a monitor and the light's coming over him and in the room, you know. Yeah, so that's the room. And then the light will go like off in this direction here, and all this will be light, all this will be light. I mean dark. Dark. And then the light's in this bit. But this is black here anyway, because it's behind him. And that's how I teach people how to do things. I just scribble on an image saying light, dark, here, blah, blah. See, perfect. Now everybody knows how to draw pictures. Alright, so just make sure I get rid of all the shit that's there. So we're just getting rid of this appendage. Yeah. But I did some more voice acting shit this morning for my Brogan the Bogan guy, which was good. I've just got to fine tune it. One thing I need to invest in, I've like and like some, hang on, what day? Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, I tried to make it look as old as I could, you know, like from memory, like Monkey Island, Quake, Day of the Tentacle, Doom, and a Jordan picture. It seems like every 90s kid sort of bedroom. And then you got your disc there. And so the aim is basically he's sitting there playing, and then the mouse with the big red wheel. Like, that's what I like too. Like, remember those guys? I can't even remember what they were. Were they Logitech? Big fucking Logitech things. But the aim is that he's sitting here in the dark and stuff, and the lights flash on. And then I'm thinking that I want it to zoom in like that, so he'll fade down. So he'll go like this, you know, like over time, and then the monitor will get bigger, and then so he puts the disc in, and then it zooms in like at the end. So I don't know if I've got any. No, I don't. And then something comes on the screen, you know, like the computer screen. I'm not sure yet, but this is like the intro video on the YouTube channel sort of thing. So I'm not really sure what. Oh, sorry, edit. There's a break. Yeah, so basically he'll go forwards like that, put it in, and then his arm will go back the other way. So what do we got? We got dung dung dung. And so then you want the ones without the disc in them. So where are the arms? So I want to draw that one again. That doesn't matter, I'll just draw it without the arm. Oop. Yeah, so I'm not fully sure what I'm actually doing. Like when it comes to... Oop. The overall idea. Something there. It's hard to see, but that's where it is there. Yeah. So then there's that one. And I think once I get that arm, I should be alright. Hang on, let's go have a look. Ah, fuck. And this is like, I got lost in this the other day, like yesterday. There were so many layers and I couldn't find out where I was and which one, because I turn them off and I keep them there for safekeeping. And I just got so lost, and I put the wrong layer, merged it with the wrong thing, which stuffed up everything, and then I couldn't find things. Oh, it was a head case. All right. So basically, we'll duplicate this, and because like what I tend to do is that I do it out of order, like I was saying before. Like, so all I'm focusing on now is this guy, and I'm putting the arms on him and everything. Whereas before, I was focusing on, I had this guy, and I was merging him with the images to see what it looked like, and then I was adding the arms. And the problem is that I stuffed up the order of the arms, and so when I animated it just didn't look nice, but I couldn't go back anymore because I'd done all that work. And yeah, so I couldn't get the lighting on there, like the light that I wanted on there, because I'd merged it all together, so I had to start again, technically. But like, I mean, this hasn't taken me too long anyway, as I know, you know, because I fucked up for so long that I figured out how to do it quickly now. So the lesson was learned. So technically, so that one, he's got the arm in. Yeah. So then we go merge down. And then I can just repeat the other ones technically that I've already got. So we can go, oh, hang on. We got that one. That one. Technically I already had it. I didn't have to do it, see? And that's what I mean. I get confused. Oh, what did we eat? What did we eat? Oh, I'm hot. I'm gonna take my jumper off. Oh, I shaved my head, by the way, too. Like, I'm bald. Look, there we go. Hey, hey, hey. Good old bald. That's one of the main ways I get people interested in Tarkov streams. Oh yeah, yeah. 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 Nice, you know. Whoop, whoop. I bet Loco bet me because he dyed his hair. I don't know if you were still in the chat, but because I'm not bald, but like I'm going bald, so like I've got a massive receding hairline. So like my hair before was like a mohawk. Like I still had, you know, I've still got all the hair and stuff. Like, but yeah, you can see it's all bald in the back, but like it starts back here, kind of thing. You know, so my forehead's like that big. You know, so there's no point where because your hair starts so far back, it just looks shit. Like I hate it. But yeah, Loco guy, he dyed his hair, and because he dyed his hair dark, you can see the big bald patch now, like in his head, where you couldn't see it before because his hair was like a light color and it sort of blended in. And so he got real paranoid about it and shit. Oh yeah. I age, as soon as you take it off, I age heaps. Yeah, and that's what I mean. And that's hair. That's what hair does. Like, some people, you know, they just age when they've got no hair, like straight away. Yeah. But yeah, he bet me, this guy Loco. I'm like, just shave it, like, and he's like, yeah, maybe it's time. And it's like, yeah, just get rid of it, dude. Like, you know, you're holding on to things that are falling out, and so now I just did it, and we'll see how he goes. Oh yeah, I mean it's inevitable, isn't it? Like, I think it's bad, like if you do it the other way, because you know you're holding on to vanity and you start getting all shitty, don't you? You know, and you end up hiding away because you don't want people to see what you don't, you know, what you're ashamed of. Where technically, like you were saying, if you age gracefully, it just is what it is. And I mean, there's pros and cons. Like I can see if someone was like always on camera and you know and showing their face all the time. Like this one guy, the American guy that goes around and he eats all the food in different countries, and I don't know what his name is. Wears a bandana, like has a bandana here. Like I don't know if he still does it, but he showed his. He went to Thailand and had an operation, got his like hair plugs or whatever it is, and he showed the full operation happening and all this, and he explained it, and he was just like, yeah, if I wasn't a YouTuber and my business wasn't me being on camera and stuff, and I was looking at myself all the time, I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't care, you know. But because he's on camera all the time, he's like, you know, it was creating insecurity in me and it affecting my work and stuff. So he just went and got it done, and he loves it, you know. Yeah, so, you know, there's that option. Like, I don't mind people that do that kind of thing either, you know. Either or. It's whatever makes you feel comfortable, I guess, really, you know. But yeah. No worries, dude. Yeah, I don't know why people do that, to be honest. Like, just like, why they show it and then are ashamed of it. Yeah, like, it's like, you know, like, yeah, that's a good thing, thinking about it. Because, like, yeah, like, if, for example, like David Beckham, he's obviously had it done. He doesn't advertise that he has it done. LeBron James has definitely had it done. Because, like, you could see, like, he had a receding hairline. You could see it all bald at the front and stuff. And then he went and got it done. And because he's got a shaved head anyway, you can't tell. But he didn't do that thing where he's, like, showing anybody. You could just tell as soon as you saw photos. I guess it's like women getting boob jobs too, isn't it? Similar thing. You know, like, you'll see them one time, and the next time you see them, you're like, hang on, their boobs are bigger. Like, what's going on? Or they've got a reduction, whatever. Yeah. But yeah, so with me, I can still grow hair if I want to, and have it receding all the way back and stuff. But, you know, meh, much of a muchness. I see. Well, it's like that. You know what I mean? It is that. Like what Edit was saying is that you can either you don't tell anybody, and then you go get your hair done, and next time they see you, you've got, you know, luscious locks or whatever it is. It's the same with the boob job. You know, women don't put videos up saying that they're going to get a boob job and show it all, and then, you know, they just disappear. Yeah, they just disappear. Go get a boob job, come back with a tight outfit on, and you're like, well, yeah, they're definitely bigger than, you know, something's different. Like, something's changed. Yeah, it's a mixture of vanity. It's 100% vanity and feeling comfortable. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't feel comfortable doing it's not a bad decision. You know what I mean? Whereas, if you don't give a shit and it's just like aging gracefully, then, you know, it is what it is. I mean, it's, again, like my friend. Oh, absolutely insecurity. Like, that's what I'm sort of meaning across the board. You know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean, that's where it gets, like you're saying, if you're not aging gracefully, you've got that whole. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if you're yeah, 100%. Yeah. It's like Steve, for example, like V. Like, you know, he was bald. Like, even you. Like, I don't know when you lost your hair, but he was, you know, he had receding hairline at like 16, 17, you know, and it just, his hair fell out like at 20 or 21 or something. And he always wore a hat, and he, you know, and it wasn't until I was about 29 or something was the first time that I saw him without a hat. You know what I mean? So I put it at like 10 years of friendship. kind of thing, you know. And he'd never go anywhere because he didn't want to take his hat off, and like, and he got a hat. He got a hat specially made for my wedding, I think, so he could have a hat on. So he got like a top hat made, sort of thing. Whereas in it, yeah, now he doesn't. Now he just shaves his head, and you know, and he walks around with his bald head and shit. And no one gives a fuck. Like, what else have you written? Oh yeah, like single. Yeah. You know. Yeah, so it took him a while, but now he doesn't give a shit. Yeah, like I'm the see. I can't be fuck shaving all the time. Like I just, you know, I just couldn't be fucked. I mean, not that it's that hard, you know, because I'm not going bald. I'm just shaving it, so it doesn't take too long, to be honest. But like, yeah, if you were having to do it, I mean, once a week, not too hard. Yeah, and I mean, I don't know, like when it comes to dating, like, if that's what they see and they're still talking to you, then they don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like Logo's aware of it too. He's just not aware enough to deal with it, if that makes sense. He like his outgoingness and how he's like that's this huge insecurity for him, and he knows it. You know, he it's like a try hard in a way, if that makes sense. Like he's trying so hard to deflect insecurities. So he's like, hey, look at me, hey, you know. I had a good chat to him about it when we caught up. He got smashed on the Saturday night. Yeah, absolutely. Like, not holding anything against him or nothing, you know. A lot of people are like that. Whereas then, yeah, like you're saying, I think he'd be a lot better off owning it, shaving his head, because hey, yeah, he's not unattractive, you know. He'd look okay bald, you know what I mean? Like he's technically almost bald. Frozone, like yeah, you'll just have an afro forever. You can donate your hair to people who need it. It's like MC's another one, like because he's got a ponytail, long hair, whereas in it's receding, so he should just shave his head. You know? Yeah. Yeah, it's exactly like Nicolas Cage. There's a point where, like, you know, you color your hair and it's like, well, it just doesn't look real. You know, like. Oh, Frozo, the ice dude. Yeah. All right, here. I'm not sure if I want that showing. Oh, it's in all of them. Yeah, so we'll leave it. So we got dun 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 dun. Puts it in. So puts it in, and then that one. And then it's that one. Oh, oh no, that one's alright. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, what do we got? Oops. Oh, no, I didn't. What do we got? Hang on, Frozen over that one. So sweet. Yeah. I just don't do it, like, because I don't know how many people I've got in my channel, because I don't have the viewer things up, so I never see it. And, like, I just don't have the menu open. And when it comes to my Twitch and stuff, I don't care about, I don't really care about it. It's more about YouTube. Yeah, I mean, I've gone to do it. I just, I don't know. Like, I'm only streaming to do something, if that makes sense. Like a routine of being motivated for myself. I'm not interested in if people come in there, great. But if they don't, People probably think, then what's the point of doing it? I'm like I said, it's only for me to make myself draw, really. Yeah, so because the reality of really is that, you know, there's only 1% of people that are going to make it, kind of, and the rest of them are just going to be like your 5 to 20 people, maybe, you know, and if that organically happens, great, but yeah, I'm not interested really, to be honest. Yeah, like I literally have zero give a shit. Like, yeah, like if I was here by myself, I'd still just be talking shit like I do, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just, yeah, it's more for me to utilize the time compared to if I wasn't doing this, I'd probably be wasting it more than I am. Like here, I'm actually drawing a little bit, whereas if I wasn't, I'd probably be potentially watching a movie or whatever. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you get 20 people, it's awesome. Like, yeah. I mean, I think eventually I might get there. Like, I mean, so far, like, I've got like Jose in here and another guy, and they're regulars too. So I've got 2 people that pretty much hang out, and they've joined my Discord and all that kind of stuff. I've actually had 4 people so far join the Discord from just drawing. Don't get me started. I go on there and I'm just like, every single VTuber avatar and just big titties and fairy tales. Yeah, I mean, that'd be weird, wouldn't it? Like, you're just sitting there and there's like 20 people outside your window just like, what are you doing? Yeah, I mean, it didn't, but then people started doing it. Like, I mean, there wasn't many when I started using my character, and then probably 6 months later they started like just everywhere. And it's also to do with what we're talking about before, like insecurities. Like, people got their anxieties, and you know, they're afraid to look outside or walk outside and whatever it is, you know, today's world, and that's how they do it. They put their character on and they just hide. So they still want to express themselves, get out there, but they're not confident enough to do it with their own self. So they gave them a loophole, and now it's just flooded. Yeah, like you get in the 13s to 20s ish. Like, when I sort of see it, I reckon you're probably an 8 to 9 average, maybe. I reckon, if I think about it, like just off the top of my head. But yeah, I've seen you. yeah, a decent amount in there, and it works. And how you do your stuff, I like how you engage and you know, raid people and all that. You know, like, I'm just I just started from the start. I'm just like, I'm not even interested in it. It was more of a, yeah, let's just do things. And that's the other thing. If you stop, they just go to the next person and you're gone. So all I'm trying to do is be consistent. And that's it. That's the goal. Consistency doesn't matter. Like, stream on YouTube, stream on here, draw some stuff. You know, get distracted a hell of a lot. And, you know, like sometimes I'll do nothing. But just being consistent, doing that every day, and then putting shorts out on YouTube and all that, and organically it's growing. So like, you know, I'm using all the social medias just for spamming myself out there. And yeah, like Reddit does pretty good. Like, I don't really use Reddit. I just post in channels and shit on there, and like some of my stuff gets like, you know, 10,000 views or so and shit like that. But I'm getting a steady flow of traffic, likes and views and stuff. And yeah, I might look into it. Yeah. Yeah, like I've got a couple of like in the last since December, my channel's had like 50,000 views or something. Like, prior to that, like nothing. Like, I'd be lucky to get 100 views on something. Yeah, no, I get a lot, actually. I'm surprised. So I post to TikTok, Instagram, Reddit, YouTube, obviously. I think that's it. I only use what I use, basically, and I only did Reddit just to test things out, to see like what it's like, really, and then I posted in some of the channels, and yeah, they just go nuts, you know, and then yeah, you see some traffic comes through, but you know, if you get one person come across every post, that's okay. You know what I mean? But it's weird too how it works. Like, sometimes your Instagram goes off and YouTube gets no views, and then your YouTube goes off and your Instagram gets nothing. Your TikTok goes off and then the rest of them get nothing. You know, it's weird how it works. Oh yeah. Well, I had to do the same thing. I'm not posting links because Reddit's so in-house. They're like, you post a link, get the fuck out of here. Yeah. So I just upload it directly. So, and then I post in the comments my link, and then if they click on your profile, it shows all your, you know, media bullshit. Yeah. Whereas some, if you can post the YouTube directly and it shows it and they click on it, it's great. But a lot of Reddit don't like it. You know, we want to keep people on Reddit. We don't want them going anywhere else, kind of thing. So it's a, you know. Dun, 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 dun. So we got forwards, going backwards. I feel like there needs to be one more just there. Because what's that one? Is there another shorter one? Hang on. Yeah, that one. Without the disc. Yeah, I see that on your channel too. Well, it's like a mate of mine. He got 12 million views on his short. 12 million. I mean, it's worthy. He's worthy of it. Like, he only had 10k subs, and he'd been doing it for a long time, but his work's amazing. And then he went from, like, this is right at the start of the year. He literally went from 10k to 52,000 subscribers in like a week, like, all because of this one video. Like, he got 40,000. It's ridiculous. But then his next video got 10 views, or well, like 10,000 or something. Yeah. I don't know if you can still hear me edit or not, because like of the ads and all that bullshit. But yeah, all right. Kill. Yeah, no, it's all right. I'll wait till you come back anyway. All right, so we're gonna draw this hand. Ba-da-na-na-na-na, ba-da. Yep. Oh, it's going to be black, so it doesn't matter. That's my saying. It's going to be black, so it doesn't matter. What was the word for today? Tedious. That was the word, wasn't it? But, oh, edit. I'll tell you a guy, if you haven't checked him out before, Tom, you probably have, Tom Thinks. You ever watched him? I think it's Tom Thinks. Yeah, that's pretty good. I've never got that many upvotes. I think I've only got like 5, 6 or something. 600's amazing. Oh, you should check him out. He's fucking brilliant. He's more to your style, like as in how you draw, you know. But he's created his own software where he's got the ability, as soon as he draws a picture, he can talk with that person. So he draws the mouth, and then he starts talking, and it starts talking. He doesn't have to do any rigging or anything. And he has these different characters, and he does it all live. And so, yeah, he's just amazing. Like, you'd love him. Yeah, you'd love him. I know you would. And yeah, he has like a grandma, and then a duck, and then some sort of like bald guy that draws paintings. So he does and he eats corn chips, and like the chat can throw corn chips to him, and he just goes, eats it all. Like, and then he puts random words in like this word generator, and he has to create the scene from this random words that they've been added to a generator. It's very cool. And so he interacts with him in real life, and then with the puppet. So he'll be like, what are you talking about? And it switches to the, I don't know, like, we're here today. It's like, yeah, but that sucks. You know, so he's like fully, it's awesome. I love it. But yeah, Tom Thinks. I think that's what his YouTube, his Twitch is. What do we got? Twitch. Yeah, here we go. I'll give him a shout out even though he's not here. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's great. See, I was similar, like my setup was similar to his. Right. So with what I was doing ages ago with my spaceship and walking through it and all that kind of shit. But yeah, his voice is like, I don't know if I've got the shout out command on, but Yeah, so that's his channel. If you want to check him out. Yeah, it's so well done how he does it. Like, but yeah, like, yeah, I had the similar setup that Cardboard Cowboy had, where he would just loop the background and just draw and walk through it and shit like that. Yeah. All right, so we got that, and so we'll drag that down to where we need to be, and we'll make sure we duplicate this one just in case I need it again. And where are we? There. So that one is going to go there. So now arm should come out, grabs the disc, put the disc in the drive, pull the hand down, and it goes back away. Alright, so that's the hand down. Yeah, like if I did the wobble way that you did, like, it would be so much quicker because I'd just be drawing, so it'll just wobble the whole time. Whereas in that, yeah, the way I do it is, yeah, you basically copying, you create one solid one, duplicate it, change the thing you want on that one, you know. Yeah. I mean, they're similar, like for me personally, I could tell that if I was just drawing it that way, it'd be so much quicker because I could just go add frame, and then I'm just going like this, you know, drawing around him again, doing it perfectly how I want, but it won't be perfectly aligned. So when you play it, you get that wobble, like you were saying, that you get. But yeah, like if you were having to draw the background every single time, yeah, that would just kill me. I couldn't do that. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't do it. If drawing with a pencil, I mean a pen, I mean fucking a mouse. If you're drawing with the mouse still, shit. Yeah, like, I mean, I bought, like, this is like $12 or something off Temu or some shit. So I've got a couple of them, and just USB chargers, and it works on, this one's for Apple, and it just works straight away. But yeah, like I did the same, like drawing with my finger and all that kind of stuff, and then I thought, nah, and I couldn't do it with a mouse. There's no way I couldn't do it. It'd kill me. But I'm thinking about upgrading again. Either the new iPad, which with the M3 chip, which will just be a beast, or I switch totally and I spend the money on another pen display tablet on my desk, and then, like, I think the one I was looking at was about 19 inches, I think. Like, the one that I've got, my monitor here is 22 inches, and that's my drawing tablet, but it's not working anymore. The pen doesn't work with it, and so it's just fucked. So I've just got it mounted as the monitor. But I would buy one that's a bit smaller than that one, and then maybe buy Toon Boom and use Toon Boom Harmony as my actual software. Yeah. So it's thinking about, where do I send the money? Like, do I spend the money on, because the tablet itself is about $1,000, whereas in the Apple iPad will probably be about $1,500. you know, where everything is in that iPad, which is cool. Whereas if I spend $1,000, then I buy the software, and then I can just animate as much as I want in this program, you know. But I can't, you know. And if I want to go mobile, I just take my tablet that I've already got, you know. So it's much of a muchness. Just yeah, I'm not sure. Still working it out. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with, like, my daughter, she draws with her fingers and she's fucking amazing. Oh, that's right, I gotta get rid of that shit. Yeah, like, I feel like the iPad would be beautiful, like, I mean, but it's only about, it'd probably be about a 12 inch, 11 inches of, like this is 10.2 what I'm drawing on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She does a bit of both. But when she, like, but most of the time, like, she's drawing with her fingers. And, like, it was funny when we had, the power went out here because of the mini cyclone thing that we had. I was in the car charging all the like, phones and shit. Just had my car on and was charging it for a little bit. And where the car was, I could see straight through the window, and where her bed is, she was on her bed and she was drawing. I could see her screen, and I was just watching her, and she's drawing with her finger, and she's just basically, you know, getting all the layers and all the color changing, and she's just using her finger. She's like going and then drawing here, and then boom, and just, yeah, I was just watching. I was just like, OP. I think, yeah, I think she does the Empire thingy. Yeah, no. I think I've rated her in the past, to be honest. Yeah, he's working hard to get a PC. I told him that he should go the when he's ready, he should look at the AP the APUs. Yeah, the AMD guys. No graphic card needed, you know. You still get good frames. Yeah. Yeah, I rated her in the past a while ago, I think. I used to rate all the time. Yeah, and I don't know, like, I'm, like, being honest and thinking about it, I feel like I don't, what's the word? Yeah, I don't care enough. That's probably what it is, if I'm thinking about it. Like, I'm not at that point of investing myself that way yet, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, even the APUs for gaming, you can still get, some of them are getting 120 frames, like, you know, minimum 60. So, like, if you're only spending, say, you can build your computer for, say, 600, 700 bucks, and it's giving you 60 to 120 frames without a graphics card. Yeah, you know, like, I'm not like, when I raid and stuff, I know that when I go there, I'm not investing. I'm not really there. I'm being, like you're saying, just being a dodgy fake, you know. So I'll go and raid the person, and I'm not really caring about who I'm raiding or that, you know. I'm just trying to spam myself in a way. Whereas in I don't like that, so I don't do it. You know, I sort of come to, I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm not going to do that. And it'll have to change with me personally before I can, you know, I'd have to knuckle down and go, all right, this is what I'm doing, and this is the thing. I'm going to legitly grow and be genuine when I want to do it. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I'm not expecting anything from them, but I'm not giving them what I should expect. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not being genuine when I'm doing it in the first place. What do you want? Yeah? Yeah. Hmm? Kitty cat? What do you want? Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I mean. When I watch you do it and stuff, like you chat in the chat and you hang around for a bit and then you dip out, which is cool. Like, I mean, you don't have to hang around the whole time. And that's right. You've just got to commit to it. And how I'm sort of balancing out how I'm doing things is that I was talking about it earlier. I don't know if you were here. You can overwhelm yourself basically by trying to do too many things, like in any aspect. So for example, you've like for me, lost lots of weight, started drawing and it's starting to generate views and likes and whatnot, so it's growing. And then my mum put the seed about chicks and dating and all that in my head like a few weeks ago, and so then I thought, oh, I'll check out the dating apps. And so now I'm talking to a couple of chicks on the dating apps and shit. And so I've got these 3 things going on, and it's like, it's I can start feeling that like I'm focusing, talking to these chicks where it's like, I don't think that's the priority, you know. I've got to do, this is more important. So this is what I want to, you know, growing and stuff, you know. So you end up getting overwhelmed and doing too many things. So if you add it all up together, like rating people, talking in their channel, drawing, blah, whatever it is, you know, and if you're not genuinely investing in that direction, you know, if that if that makes sense, yeah, you know. Yeah, so and that's how I feel. Like I want to feel genuine when I'm rating people, yeah, until I'm ready. Yeah. How you going, kitty cat? You good? Hmm? Yeah, and I mean, like I said, if my aim was to use Twitch for that, I would be doing all that. But I'm just not even interested in it. Yeah, post it in the Discord, dude. Go nuts. You don't have to ask. Just post away, mate. So I'll give you a little bit of a pat cat, and then I can throw you off. Get out of here. Alright, there you go. Meow. Yeah. No worries, dude. Have fun. Cheers for hanging around, chatting shit, man. It's good. Alright, so we good with the... Yep, looking pretty good there. Even though there's a little bit of wobble with the... around the neck there, but, you know, it's moving so fast you're not going to really notice it. So, meow. And so there's only one hand movement. So I need to draw this hand. It's all going to be black, so it doesn't matter. That was the best quote ever that you did, Jose. Like, of the black. The black doesn't matter. Right. It's all black, don't matter. Oh, shit. 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 We'll just draw that. We'll make it all blip, 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 blip. Alright, let's check it out. Oh, yeah, very cool. Very cool. I can't wait to see you become digital. Like, you know. Yeah, I'm keen for that. If that ever happens. Very cool. Like, do you think you'd go animation, or do you think you'd just be a drawer? Or, you know, like, do you have any sort of aspirations in that? Like, yeah, of course, yeah. Oh, I got a message. I didn't even notice. Really? Ah, maybe it was because I ended it and started again. Bam, 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 bam. I think, no, I don't know what it was, to be honest. Like, I never thought about it like, as in, oh, I love it, you know. Oh, OBS has gone down. DC. And we're back. And we're back. I'm gonna update this emote and put Brogan. I'm gonna make it Brogan. Brogan the Bogan. G'day, mates. Alright. Yeah, so it's got me live on YouTube, which is showing in my Discord, where normally it shows Twitch. So that's interesting. And it says private. So why, hang on a second. Let's have a look. Settings, playback and performance, privacy. Keep all my subscriptions private. No, that's not what I want. Advanced settings, no. I don't know where. Maybe in the studio? Let's have a look in YouTube Studio, because if it's private and people can't watch it, it's kind of pointless. Content, live, set to public, publish. All right, now it should be public, so YouTube should be working. Well, it should be visible. Oi, oi.
I am very turned on right now.
Titties. Cheers, edit. Yeah, it's pretty good. Cheers, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, I use my Prime on one dude that I support most of the time. Bungs, what's going on, mate? Yeah, so I need that one because these they don't move. So what we'll do is we're going to replace a couple of the hands with one of these ones. Yeah, I'll make it that one. So we'll get rid of this thing. I've been good, man. You still cooking up a storm? I always love watching your food that you make. Get rid of that just for now, just to see what this looks like. So if I go merge down, actually duplicate. See, like I said, like what I end up doing is that I forget to duplicate the layer and then I merge it with another layer and I lose it. And then I do all the work and then I'm like, oh, I need it again. And then, you know, so I've got to remember to duplicate it. And I mean, just to keep that looking similar, I guess I can, oop. Oh yeah. Yeah, now yeah, I mess around with it a little bit. I mean, it's only been like the last probably, I don't know, 3 months or so that I've really sort of done it. Like legitly. Before that it was just drawing and doing that stuff. Like I never did frame by frame. I always just had this other program where I'd draw a puppet. Huh. Yeah. I mean, it's funny. Like I don't even post my YouTube videos in the 3.0 one. I'm like a sly. A sly. I'm a shy whore. Yeah, see, so what I want is that this arm here, this one, is I want this guy to show that it moves. Hang on, whoops. We want to get rid of that stuff. So where, yeah, there. See, so we're, like I'll add that in again somewhere, and so when I smooth it all out with the frames and stuff, it'll move like a couple of times. Yeah, like I did this one the other day. Hang on, where are we? This one was just crappy. I just had it and I had to get rid of it. But I don't know if you guys have seen it or not. Hang on. Yeah, I was just drawing. I'm like, I need some content, so I'll do something. So it's basically, yeah, how spam used to be. Spam in a can, and then yeah, how spam is today. Man. Take it easy, dude. Bye. Yeah, so I mean, there's... And then you got Brogan. You got the Bogan. He's my favorite at the moment. I love him. So he's just talking about an update for another video that's coming out. And well, this one here, my friend got like 10 million views or something on his video, so I said he deserves it. I'll make him a cake. So I poisoned the cake to kill him because I'm jealous. And then this is the continuation. He's a cult leader. See, there's a bit of stuff up there. But see, his community's called the Creative Skull Cult. So he's already a cult leader. So he already knows, like, you know, poison is like, come on, man. Like, you know, like, you try to poison me, I poison everybody. Like, and then what else have I got? Oh, this one was my first one, I think. No. This one was one that I was really proud of when I did it. He's basically sitting there getting upset that he lost a soul. And he's reminiscing and he's like, because Holy Chris stole it. So then he writes his name in the book of like revenge, you know. And then with Harry Potter thing. Like, this thing got like 12,000 views on Reddit or some shit. Like, it's like, go outside. No! Why? Because the sun is a deadly laser. But yeah. I'm just trying to think. What have I got? Actually, I'll show you. And then I've got this one. I did this just for shits and giggles. Just basically an endless loop of a beer. No worries, dude. But then this one, when I release my next video, this is what'll come out. Yeah, so basically he's like, look at this dickhead. Yeah. He's like, YouTube fails incoming. And then he flies across and takes a shit on him. You know? Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that one. But I finished this one before I actually finished the video that it needs to go with. So. And then, so this video, this bit, you won't see it. That's just a picture. Yeah, I've turned them all off. Basically, he chops the tree down. I think that's pretty much all. Yeah. Yeah. So basically, that's the plan. I sort of do a video and then I have an updated, like, promo video that I post to link people to that video, if that makes sense. Well, with the hope that they go to that video. Alright, so I reckon that we do it again there. I reckon. We put a move. So we got dun, dun, dun. Yeah, alright. Just merge this one, duplicate it just in case I need it. Merge down. Yeah, because I got this video that I've just sort of messed around. I don't know if I still got it open. Do I? No, I shut it. But yeah, did some voice recording for it. You know, he's like, today's talking about budgie smugglers. You know, that's too much. Yeah, that's too much. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, so that's basically what I've got going. Yeah, because I've got it where he shoves the bird down his pants, puts the budgie in his pants, sort of thing. So technically, so the mouse moves a couple of times, moves a couple of times again. Yeah, that's enough. Because if you put that in there too many times, it just looks like this one. Like here, watch. No, I want to play it from here. See his hand. So the aim is what I want is that I'll space it out. Because how it works is, for example, it'll be like duplicate, 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 and then we'll do 4 duplications, and then we'll do 4 more duplications. But see, I've got to get rid of shit I'm not using. Like all this here, I'm going to get rid of all this. Because I don't need any of this shit. Hey. What's it doing? It's just going black. Come on. It won't let me delete them for some reason. Is there one locked in there or something? No locks. It's weird. It's weird that it won't let me delete them. So we're just going to go back into it. I don't know what's going on. So we'll just do it this way. Didn't want to delete them all together for some reason. No. So what we still need to create is the light. See here, you've got the light there like that. I've got to create that. So like I don't. Yeah, so So eventually I will delete all these ones. I'm just keeping them there just until I sorted myself out fully. I just wish there was a way that I could quickly deselect all. I haven't figured it out if there is or if there isn't. It kind of pisses me off a little bit. Yeah. So now that I can, let's see, change happens. So it's like up there, 1, 2, yeah, so hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's, yeah, see, that's smoother. See, the only thing that you can notice to me is the hand sizes. One's really skinny and the other one's huge. You know, when I look at the portion, the hand portions, that kind of annoys me just a little bit now that I look at it. Like there's a bit too much of a thickness here. You know, so if I cut it off a little bit, see how that sort of, like just to thin it out a little bit, because the chair's in the way, but yeah. Yeah, see, it still looks weird, doesn't it? Although, let's just try it on this one. That. So we'll just mess around with it. Yeah, I mean, it's so tedious, like, you know, like, I'm just trying to see the portions of the hands, like, you see, that looks alright. Where that, it looks too chunky, the base, where it needs to stay slim. Yeah. So, they all need to be slimmed out. Then I'll fix them up. Got on such a skinny thing. Alright, so boom, boom. Crease that up a little bit. But I can see all the, like, you can see all the little specks here, but you won't see those little specks. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so that wobbles, you can see there, see the wobble is going to happen. But again, it's going to be flicking, so it's not going to look terrible. And that's just the one thing that pisses me off, like when like you're aiming, you know, if you're aiming to be wobbly and stuff, then it's no issues. But when you're not, you have to draw a certain way, otherwise it's just fucked. So what I'm doing is I'm just erasing, and then I'm just going to color in where, like there, you know, for example. You know. Even though you can see the other one, that the next one that's going to show is a lot lower. So like that one, see? Boom, boom, boom. But because the arm's moving, it's okay. It just emphasizes, oh, here we go. And see, this is like sometimes you just get, you know, you too what's the word I'm looking for? You're anal about it, you know, doing a bit too much. Yeah, so that's where the arm's going. Alright. We're getting there. The only reason, because they're all different arms, I have to make sure that... Yeah, so if we're playing... Yeah, the hand's the thing that gets me, but there's a mouse there, so it makes sense that it's bigger, you know? Unless I make this hand just bigger. And see, this is where I get confused, because I've done so many, like 4 layers, I keep forgetting that I only need to draw it once and then I can duplicate it. So like here, for example. So this one, I can delete this one. And then you duplicate that 4 times. So like here I pick one, so I'll just keep that one. Delete. 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 You know, just put a bit of size on the hand a bit, just to make it look a bit more balanced. Yeah, so basically I would go delete. Yeah. So now it's super fast because I removed all those layers. So there's still one in there that's that one. So I can replace, whoops, I can go duplicate. So there, hang on. So we go delete. Oh, actually, hang on. So let's go one. So one, outstretched, going up, going down, grabbing the disc, moving the disc into the drive, arm comes back down. Yeah, that works alright. That one there's, hang on. Yeah, so that one there is the same. So I can delete this one. And that one there. So if I got a skinny one. So I don't have a skinny one of these ones here. So these ones I've got to fix. So let's just say that's that one. So we go delete, delete, delete. Do I have a? I don't have a skinny one of this one. So this is the tedious part where you fuck up and you got to do these little things if you don't get it right the first time, you know. Whereas, yeah, so bump, bump, bump. Oops. All right, and so we'll go along there. All right. So there's that one, so I can delete this one. Yeah. Yeah, so that won't annoy me too much. So that'll be extremely fast now. Yeah. So it looks bad because it's going so fast. That's probably the only one where I can just swap it for this one. Duplicate. Yeah, so basically that's looking all right. So now it's just, we'll do it 4 times again, just to get a gist of 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Sometimes I'll probably double this sometimes to get the smoothness going on. Two, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's do another one. 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can see anyone who animates, who does animation, it takes a fuck long time. Like, you know, it's not much of a drawing that I'm doing, but look how long it's taken. You know what I mean? And I've only done, so I've maxed out again. All right. So let's see how smooth it looks now. Yeah, oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, the only thing I can see is, yeah, that flickering on the arms that's annoying me. Because it's not the same. Yeah, like there. So I either erase this and go in that sort of like that. Let's see. Right. Oh, pen just switched off. What? Oh, speaking of which, actually, where's my other pen? Should be charging my other pen. Yeah, so it does get lengthy, and you're gonna, like right now, and this is where your stuff ups come into it, where this is probably the best that I've done it, but yeah, if you don't get it the right way the first way, you'll get all these issues. So there. And this one looks like it cuts this off just a little bit. Yeah. So hopefully we get this sorted. So you end up doing overkill sometimes. You don't need to, but it happens. Oh, Bungs. Slickflow doesn't stream anymore, right? Like, he unfortunately he died, like, stream-wise and stuff. Yeah. Wasn't getting the numbers and had to real life it. So I'm kind of fattening it up again where I didn't want to do this, but, you know, it's kind of just Yeah. It's unfortunate, you know, like, but if he's happier, then... Yeah, like as soon as he struggled once he took the mask off, I think. Like that persona was gone, but there's a lot of work. It was, you know. And if you're not getting the results, you know, and you got bills to pay and shit. Yeah. Yeah, and then there's the evolution of your content. You know, there's only so much you can do. Because you look at Spud, like Spud Hunter, like how he took his mask off, and I mean he's still going all right. But... And I think age factors into it too. Like adapting to the modern, the modernizing of it all, you know, like the next generation of viewers and shit. Yeah. Yeah, and again, it's what you play too, like, because like Slick was, he was just playing Apex, wasn't he? Basically, nearly every stream was Apex, sort of thing. From memory, anyway. You'd know more than I would. Like, I wanted to slim this out, and I feel like I'm just increasing the fatness of it again. Unfortunately, it might look like it's not moving at all. But... Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. And I mean, that's how I am. Like, I don't play games much anymore at all because I don't have it anymore. I don't get excited. I don't, you know. And I felt that way for a long time. So like, I used to just play games. Just to play games, you know, there was no enjoyment in it or nothing, you know, and so I can't do it. You know, like if you're doing it, it's just burning out, right? Really, and I mean growth too, you know. Where, like, for example, people that go to work every day and come home to play games, different story, because that's an outlet from their fucking shitty day at work or whatever the hell. Whereas if you don't do that and you're just playing games, that's all you got. So what's your break? go to work. You know what I mean? Like, I've had enough of playing games now. I'm just gonna go and actually work. That's my downtime, going to work, sort of thing. And that's kind of what happened to me, I think. I burnt out. I lost the enjoyment, and because I've been doing it for, decades. And then you've got the flooding of the market, so many games coming out. You play a game for 2 seconds and then it's no one's playing it anymore, so you just wasted all this money on a game that no one plays, all that bullshit. So now I just don't even bother buying, like, I just bought that Nightingale thing, and I mean, I've been playing a little bit. It's not bad, but yeah, I still felt the same when I was playing it. I was like, it's not. Oh yeah. See, I never got into those games, the dungeon crawler sort of things. Your Diablos and all that kind of stuff. I mean, there's a couple of games like Grounded. I love Grounded. Grounded was fantastic. Yeah, and I've still got to finish that. Like, take on all the bosses and all that kind of shit. Like, I watched Edit was playing Grounded, and I was just like, shit. I've been playing it for like 100+ hours or something, and he'd only played it for like 20 hours, and he was almost finished the game compared to me. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like, what was that Nightingale thing. It's all right. Like, I like that it's a single player, but you can multiplayer it if you want. So you've got your own world, your realm that you live in, and then you can travel to another one where everybody else is, and you can all build and play together. But then you can go back out and play solo, and just continue on doing your thing. Oh yeah, I think so too. I mean, if they stick with it and the concept and it works, like. You can see that arm changing all the time. Yeah, alright, so we're gonna pick, hang on. We're gonna pick one arm, and it's gonna be this one. We're cheating. We're not technically cheating. We're just keeping that one. So that's where the break is. Oh, actually, hang on. So let's paste. Oh, I've reached all the layers, so I can't even paste it in. Shit. Well, I'm not going to be using any of these. Or am I? Hang on. Yeah, I'll just keep those ones. I don't need any of these. Alright, so We have this one that we're going to duplicate. It's the same as that one, same as that. So we're going to go merge down. Yeah, no worries, dude. So we got that, same, change. Alright, so duplicate. Duplicate. Merge down. Yeah, see, this is where I fuck up. Like this little time is wasting so much time because of the shitty error that I did. I manually changed them instead of just copy and pasting. So I've got to pick the arm that exists here. Yeah, it's this one. It's around, yeah, that one. So let's have a look. So we got normal. So why are you there? Hang on, so dun. And then your brain gets all lost. You're just like, what am I doing? So yeah, I reckon it's that copy paste. This is the arm that I want. Duplicate, merge down. So it's different there too. So duplicate, merge down. What do we got here? Turn that one off. Let's just play through it. Yeah, and I think I'm fucking it up more now because I'm... So for all these ones, let's see. So if I go 1, 2, and I go merge down. Merge down. No. Bang. All the same. Changes there. So that one. Oh, I've just fucked up, haven't I? Oh no. So we're all the same, all the same. Yeah, alright. So same, different. Then they all look like they changed, but they don't really, I don't think. Like, they shouldn't change because they're identical. So like there, see that one? That one needs to change. Hang on. Are they, oh, they're different. Are they different? Have I been fucking up? No, they're the same. Duplicate. Yeah, see, like fat, thin. See, so this one's thin, and they're all fat. So it's like, these ones are wrong. I don't know what's happening here. Fat. So if I turn this off, what do we got? Same, different. It's still in my head in. I'm getting to that point where, like, what's 3 hours, so I'm already getting fried in the brain, you know? And this is where I mean it shouldn't take this long for what I want to do. But... and it's all because I don't want the wobble. I just want... see, so they're all the same. They're good. There, hang on. So that one's the skinny one. So if I go in here and I go duplicate, I'm going to merge this one down. See, they're all... this is what I can't figure out. You can see it all moving, but they're all the same one, so they're all the same. So, see, look, there, skinny. See there? Where they're all the same, fat, skinny, like drops down a little bit, goes up. I think it's because it's pre-existing. Yeah, that's what I'm not figuring out. There's a bit underneath it that I haven't got rid of. That's why it's wobbling. Yeah, okay. You know what? I've decided to say fuck it. I'm going to do it how I had it originally, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what's pissing me off. I didn't have this here before. Huh. So after all that, the only thing that'll change now is the thickness of the hand on the thing. But yeah, I couldn't figure it out because I was like, why is it different than it was before? And I didn't have this little gap here in the hand, so. And because it's a silhouette, you're not going to notice it anyway. It's going to, you know. Where I could copy all this, but I'm just doing it manually. You know, just getting it out of the way. And see, that's what streaming is to me. It's like figuring it all out, all the fuck-ups. Because as soon as I get off stream and I start, like, my productive, I'm so much more productive. Like, it's ridiculous. More focused and everything. No. Yeah. The one game I am looking forward to, and I've mentioned before, is that Fire and Light or Fire and something by Hello Games. If they pull that off, fuck. Like, you know, because look at, oh shit. Yeah, that's good. If I want that, that's fine. Because I mean, No Man's Sky turned into an amazing game. And if they're making it smaller, so it's got more life to it and shit, then it's going to be amazing. Like, what I'm cool, like, keen about, could you imagine exploring planet Earth, like, in real size? Like that's your map? Like, for fuck's sake. Like, exploring, like, you're running on the, you're going for a walk, and, like, you know, in real time, whatever it takes you, like, you walk 15 kilometers in real time, take you like 6 hours or something, you know what I mean? I don't know. Depends how fast you're running in the game, really, to be honest. Alright, so. Oh, we've got something. That one. Oh, we still got a white dot somewhere. Where is it? There. So the arms change a little bit. Nope, it's too thick. Oh shit. I don't care if it glitches just a tad. But if it's dramatic, that'll piss me right off. Yeah, and so this is where I, being a, what do you call it? An amateur? Or semi-professional, if you want to say that. Fucks you up because you're not learning the software and all the stuff that exists to utilize it perfectly. Oh, stream's dropping. Yeah, it hasn't been too bad. Like, it goes up and down. And I mean, I am streaming on YouTube as well at the same time, so it's doing all right. It's not the strongest signals I can see here. It's sort of going up and down. But it's been pretty stable. Good old Starlink. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Hang on. No, it's too much. It's just a tiny bit, but... Like, I'm never going to solve this because I'm doing it manually. Like, I'm just literally recreating the same problem in another way. Like, this one might be slightly cleaner, but it's still going to cause the little bit of the glitch. You know, so it's just tiny little bit of a glitch. Whereas if it just copied and paste, If I got it right the first fucking time. I got close. It's not going to be too bad. Or are these all the same hands? What's the deal? Yeah, so we'll just go duplicate 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll go delete, delete. Alright, let's go. Yeah, you can see the little bit of it moving, which isn't terrible. Like, you know, so we're alright. But the hand's still huge. Yeah, see? I can still see all the fuck ups here. Like there, you see the hand's full. Like there, it's like a solid mass. Yeah, that works because it changes position, so that's okay. Let's go back through it. Yeah, it just pisses me off that the whole thing's moving. Alright, let's just leave that there like that for now. So, oh shit, we're not moving anyway. So now what I want to do is I want to go with one of these, and I want to go plus, and I want to go and then we'll go boom, and we'll do that the same. Duplicate, flip, not even sure if that's going to match up, to be honest. Nah. Nope. Close enough. So that's that. So we'll bring that down to, actually, I'll just duplicate it. Bring that down to, say that. Merge it down. Actually, before I do that, let's get a yellow in there. And then we'll do this, and we'll make this one a lighter yellow. Alright, so we'll go boom, it's like that, and then we'll make this one so let's see what this one looks like. Merge down. Done it around the wrong way. Yeah, so hang on, whoops. We'll go that one there, but I got to put them on the opposite layers. Nah, so this one, nah, hang on. This one's, what's the percentage? That one's not changed, and that one's 34. Alright, so we'll put the light one on the 34? No, whoops. Yeah, so we'll put the light one on this one. Oh shit. And then we'll put the dark one on this one. So when I merge this one down, and then I select, so that one's at what? That was at 34. Let's put this one at 50.
Stick around.
What am I listening to? Stick around. Get to the chopper. So if I merge that down, so that looks, you know, boom, brightness, lighter, that. So I don't need any of these. So we'll get rid of all these motherfuckers, because I got to duplicate a shitload of stuff, I think. All right. Don't tell me that I just deleted the. I think I did. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I had them selected. The shit that these two. An idiot. Delete. Alright, so I want to take these two. Come on. Move them down here. I didn't want to group. Come on. It's so touchy with the pen. Delete. Alright. So, with these two, we're going to go... I reckon we start off with dark. And see, this is where, see how I've duplicated all these layers where I don't need to do it, because I could just go, you find the first one of the sequence, put the thing on it, and then you're good to go. Whereas I like make all of it to see what it looks like first. So I make more work for myself basically. So like for here, so this is what you would do. You would go, but it depends on what I want to do. So that's what it would look like. So he's sitting there like that in the dark, and then where's the lighter one? Yeah, what's up? Yeah, cool. Yeah, right. What are we doing? Yeah, and then you would have this one. So you'd probably have these the same till he changes his hand. Go like there. So that's where I'd probably do it. But see what I did? I already fucked up. I forgot to duplicate the layer. That's what I do all the time. So I forgot to duplicate this guy. So I would have lost that layer. So you put that there, merge down, duplicate, and again I put them in the wrong spot. This guy's on top of the layers. But again, I don't need to do this because I've got this layer here. See, I'm an idiot. Delete. So we've got 1, 2, 3. So another 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then turn those guys off. And then it's 1, 2, how many? 1, 2, 3. So that one's only 3, is it? 1, yeah, that one's only 3. So I'll duplicate that just in case I need it again. And then it's 1, 2, 3. Off, off, off. So now if you were to go, but I posted the wrong one on it, right? Yeah, I did. Yeah, see, so I just stuffed that up in my own brain, like right in real time. Did the wrong thing. Hang on. Yeah. Come on, get off it. Huh? Yeah, we're back to normal. Yeah, good. Now I gotta bring this one back down. Making busy for myself. And this is where human error comes into it for me. Like using this software, especially this software, like it's not clean. Like I can't group things in folders. So I can, but it stops the animation. Like it's all bullshit. Alright. So, let's just slow down a bit, sort out what we're doing. Let's get down here, right down to the start. So this one merges down. So I've got 2 of these. Keep that one for safety. Duplicate, duplicate. Turn off. And then we put this one. We duplicate that, we turn that one off. And we merge that one down. And we go 1, 2, 3. So now if I turn that off, and now let's have a look at, turn those 2 off. Question is, did I duplicate? No, I fucking didn't. Or have I still got that other one? Dickhead. Did it again. See what I mean? I always forget to duplicate it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's get these guys up and we'll just turn all this shit. Oh no, we'll just leave it on. Yeah, see, that's not right. It's not right at all. It's not flickering because I've done it wrong again. See? Trial and error. You stuff up all the time. So now I've got to go change all this shit. I've just got to work out how quick I want this stuff flashing. So we got one. Alright, let's bring this thing down. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's not normally this difficult, trust me. This is just me being a fucking idiot. A disorganized person trying to be organized, you know? That's what you're saying. So, in theory, you want it like this. And then you want to duplicate this one. The only thing I don't want to do is I don't want to give seizures. And I feel that that's what's going to happen here. Although, you would go duplicate, duplicate. See, there's too many here now, it feels like. And this is just the one layer. Yeah, so my aim for this year is to become more, I mean, I'm being consistent, but more efficient. Like, look at how I do stuff and try to make it better. So that's what it'll flick like. Just trying to think if that's too much. It's very seizure-ish, isn't it? And I mean, that's all the one animation. It hasn't changed hands yet, you know what I mean? So I mean, I could duplicate that out a bit. You know, how I was thinking is that it flickers, it stays like that for 4. Let's just keep doing 4 and see what 4 looks like. In what do you call it here, and so I don't need these either. I don't need any of the ones that are on. Hang on, so if we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we'll do it in 5s. 1, 2, 3. Those ones I don't need any of them. Oh shit. So we delete. Alright. So now, take this up to here. And this is where we start having a play. And we put them at the bottom. Put them at the bottom. Again, I only need to do one really, but I'm doing them all. So you go, don't merge down. Merge down. We'll go normal, because that was not meant to happen. Make sure I duplicate it so I've still got one layer kicking around. So that's on the same one. Alright, so that one's... Alright, so hang on. So the last one that I did, I want to undo it. Hang on. That one, yeah. So this one... This one's good. Merge down. So we can duplicate that again and duplicate that again. So now we've got 4 and 4. So it should flash, flash, flash. And then we go, we don't need that. This is your duplicate. That one I don't want, because I want to put this guy. Come on, up you go. Yeah, I want to go here. It's so shitty moving it with a pen. Like, just this pen just doesn't grab it. So, actually, I don't need to duplicate it. Delete. Actually, yes, keep that one. So we want to merge this one with that layer, and we want to duplicate that 4 times. Alright. The only problem I've got here is this. Yeah, this is where I fucked it up before. I wanted to put like a silhouette on the outside of, like, so it's flashing like here, you know, like. And I'm doing the exact same thing as I did last time. I think I'm going to call it quits in a second. I'm going to have to undo all the shit. I'm just undoing it all. We're going back to the start. All these layers don't have anything behind them. It's bringing back all the shit that I deleted. And we're getting rid of it all. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Look how far I gotta go back. Alright, so that's everything done, right? Yeah, Alright, so we're back to vanilla. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thanks for lurking, chatting, popping in, doing what you're doing. Yeah, I'll probably be around tomorrow, and this will probably be done this little bit. But yeah, it's been fun. I got a lot done, like compared to yesterday. But yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow, and right where there's an ad break, saying goodbye on an ad break. GG. But yeah, take it easy. Bye.